path from dark to light, his mother had told him, a path to his imagination. He closed his eyes and felt his feelings rise. A lifelong sadness enveloped him, and in its wrapping, all his longing, all his heartache emerged, and he was not alone.
Laugh and the world laughs with you, cry and you cry alone. It's something they'll try to tell you when they're dishing out the pills. Years roll by like hurricanes. Years go down in flames. Calling the light, can you answer the dark? Love didn't fail, it was only your heart. Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel that? Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel that? Calling your life with the truth in your face. Love didn't fail, it was only misplaced. Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel that? Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel? Laugh and the world laughs with you, cry and you cry alone. You'll never die of loneliness if loneliness is all you know. Years roll by like hurricanes. Years go down in flames. Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel that? Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel that? Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel that? Tell me if you feel it, tell me do you feel? Laugh and the world laughs with you, cry and you cry alone. It's something they'll try to tell you when they're dishing out the pills. Years roll by like hurricanes. Years go down in flames. Laugh and the world laughs with you. You'll never die of loneliness. Years roll by like hurricanes. Years go down
There once was a boy who lived in a house with his mother. His room was piled high with crates of vinyl records. The boy liked to sit on the floor with his turntable, his records stacked around him and strewn about. At night, he could pull his blanket up under his chin and look around his moonlit room. One day, there began a great period of rain. When walking with his mother, the boy saw a rainbow in the sky. He asked her what it was. His mother began, "It's what happens when the sun shines through the rain." But she soon paused. She looked down at her boy and up again at the rainbow and thought of a different story. She said the rainbow is a path. It leads from dark to light. and from light to dark. It leads to your imagination. If you open your mind, you'll find your dusty rainbow from the dark. That evening, as the boy was climbing into bed, a sadness came over him. His mother studied his face as she pulled the blankets up under his chin. She went to his record player, pressed the button, and a light came on. The turntable began to spin, and she lowered the needle.
Once again you said it's good. You should really see what it is like to hurt. Once you start suffering in time, in the dust you start to see the color. Is the sound we hear, we make the helps us feel alright. So let the rain rise
The boy listened carefully. He closed his eyes, settling into his pillows and blankets. He closed his eyes and imagined a path.
or you find out you should in love. Going through life not living is worse. Is the sound we hear, we make that helps us feel alright. So let the rain rise So let the
The rain continued the following day, and the boy sat in his room playing his records. He had been digging for some time, looking for something, though he wasn't quite sure. The walls shrank and expanded. The bed lifted off the floor.
Black turntable, see with the score. Eyes and they ride the horizon. Walls the dust. Purple bubbles in the soundtrack. Pulling over at the set of bounce back. Hacking algorithm through a prism and a vision. And the vision give away to a synergy of rhythm.
No more living in fear, it's now clear. Eyes wide open, he knows that it's near. A feeling overthrows any previous notion he had of his sad and his gleeful emotion.
The potion made him go, captivated and created from the energy building. His mind made it and related to the tools of the student of the school of belated. Finding himself the longer way to come on.
Black turntable on the floor.
Ears are perceiving the score.
Eyes and they ride the horizon.
Walls can't confine him. Black turntable on the floor.
Ears are perceiving the score.
Eyes and they ride the horizon.
Walls can't confine him.
Attention to the music.
Famous orchestras.
From a musical instrument.
It was made by what they call the lost wax process.
Now he's got time on his side, sand in the hourglass. 1 for the win, 2 for the past that he heard. 3 outside with the foul scowl, effortlessly older back then.
Much younger now.
He's got the hunger now, wisdom of youth.
Busts out the slumbering vision and truth. Like a new paradigm, sure to paralyze his mind. Can he handle this mantle in space and time? Afraid there might be evil to come. Snap out of it. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Having fun, under a spell, feeling so numb and exploring on the run into the sunlight. Going into the darkness, awareness, making him paralyzed to the music he was making right in front of his eyes. For a surprise on the rise, so flammable he can burn. But then he slows down and concerned to learn.
As he turns around, the world becomes his private playground.
There's no chance he can manage to keep his heart to stay down.
Now the sounds in the temple of his mental breathes daylight.
Ain't sharp like the pencil of the playwright.
And he blows up the spot like dynamite. Make it tight, show the party people what you like.
Black turntable on the floor.
Ears are perceiving the score.
Eyes and they ride the horizon.
Walls can't confine him. Black turntable on the floor.
Ears are perceiving the score.
Eyes and they ride the horizon.
Walls can't confine him.
I'm only trying to show you what you reckon keep on singing.
Brother man can do it. Keep the hands clapped.
In the back of your brain until you see me again.
Mixing, specialized in music.
The boy rummaged through his records, searching for a clue. Where was this path? How would he find it? He remembered that the rainbow would rise from the dust. Soon he felt drowsy, hypnotized by the sound of a guitar strumming on an old record.
I feel my heart stop. I've just got to catch my breath again. I feel my body rock and tighten. I'm frightened, I'm falling off the edge. It's as if they're calling me with the cadence of a flame. In the dark they honor me, blowing storms that know my name. I feel my heart stop. I've just got to catch my breath again. I feel my body rock and tighten. I'm frightened, I'm falling off the edge. In hieroglyphic vision,
himself afloat, surrounded by colors. Ever so slowly, he was moving forward. He looked up and saw an infinite dome of sky and cloud. When he looked down at his feet, he saw a path.
Standing on the heath of summer sun, I'm running through the field where all is calm. Close your eyes, hold your breath. This may be the best thing yet. I'll move you, I'll soothe you, no regrets. There's a light pressing inside me while I pray.
The rainbow floated about the room, jaunty. The boy watched its lively vibration, absorbing the intricacies. He jumped up on his bed, striking a pose, and catching his reflection in the mirror. He imagined himself a rock star.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Till I could just scream.
rock and roll
Past, present, and future.
with further listening pleasure. Rock and roll past, present, and future.
My life is just like a tug of war.
Rock and roll.
It's dark. I know exactly what you mean.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Due to numerous requests, bringing him back for a return engagement. Rock and roll.
Till I could just scream.
Rock and roll. It's certainly a pleasure to have you back on the show tonight.
Put out all the lights and play Robert Goulet.
Rock and roll.
You mind saying that again?
Put out all the lights and play Robert Goulet.
Rock and roll. Past, present, and future. Oh, that sounds very interesting. But you know, when you think just for a second, there's gonna every Monday night, millions of people, gonna be millions right now watching you. What do you say to that? Rock and roll. New talent time. You now have a chance. You can do anything.
Past, present, and future.
Rock and roll. On the air. Rock and rolls. On the air. Rock and rolls. On the air. Past, present, and future.
It's memory time now. We hope you've enjoyed it.
In my window. Yeah. I put on my headphones as I plan to escape. That's when I start seeing sounds, understanding the shapes. Cause when life gets bananas in this planet of apes, I'm in my window like the nosy old man in the drapes.
Cut it out like an unwanted hand in the safe. Through my blinds, every man glimpse and tamper with fate. Tune the world out, shift shape, phantom of space. Random thoughts on the canvas, hold your orbit in place.
In my window, I keep it cracked open just a little so the wind blow. To carry me to places I ain't never been like Indonesia. So at my leisure, I can float above the leaning tower of Pisa without a visa with this procedure.
While out on instrumental, simmer down now. Heavy mental, take me away. The Calgon route, roam to mind the memory lost and found my grandchild in the future window, waiting for a moment like now.
In my window,
I seen it all, y'all.
yeah. In my window,
I seen it all, y'all. Man, I seen it all.
in my window, in my window,
I seen it all, y'all. Man,
in my window.
I seen it all, y'all. I seen it all. I seen it all. I seen it all.
You can almost feel it.
Is it our imagination?
Just like that.
I paint myself blacker, Queen of Sheba, African features, my laughter, sax line, cold trains, Naima seen the past and present, wrapped it flat at sevens on the blue scale, stepping stairway to heaven.
See myself living my dreams with my eyes open. Far from guys moping, who never tries coping, and only ties ropes into nooses. Feeling useless when they high sloping. I analyze scoping, so when I
dash the window, my pace the same tempo of an old love song, strumming the pain of the banjo, potted plants and candles, peep and get canceled. Willow trees weep on the streets and frame scandal.
Then I start writing bars, lighting cigars off planet Mars, dumping ashes that look like falling stars. While the chain that I'm wearing hangs over me, dips down to the sun, so when it swings, it's like a solar eclipse. In my window,
I seen it all, y'all.
In my window,
I seen it all, y'all. I seen it all.
in my window,
in my window,
I seen it all, y'all.
in my window,
I seen it all, y'all.
yeah,
I paint a new world.
in my window.
I tune out.
yeah.
He struggled
World got
with
feeling like
acquiescence, his arms heavy, his legs paralyzed like two felled trees. The music pushed and pulled, the rhythm chugged. The boy peered into the darkness, blinking. Then something began to glow. Was this a dream? The boy blinked again. passed. The boy has grown. But he hasn't forgotten his mother's story and his discovery. Those days are behind him now, and his life song is in its last chorus. Now, in happiness and sadness, he goes back to his records to dig in the wax, to dig for the dusty rainbow from the dark.
Say sticks and stones, they might break your bones, but the 9mm, it will bore your dome. I'm talking about the toe tagging, the body bagging, then the dying, mamas are crying, casket buying, who me dying, leave my family crying. Hell no, I cause them blood baths and showers, send me commissary, mother, them flowers. Thoughts of sorta of leaving my daughters. Hours and hours of fears running through my mind as I pick up the Zig 9. Beef starts with the shove, then ends with the shovel. And standing on your corner reminiscing of you, but your ass is out and you're dead and gone. So who'd you rather be, the murdered or the murderer? Got me stressed, I grab my tech in my vest, then I sing who job bless, let no man curse. But one of us will leave here tonight in a hearse, when we'll be tried by 12 and fertilizing daisies, crying mamas and cousins and crying babies, due to the fact that death is a must. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. It's getting bust for in God with trust. So if you're coming to my town and try to slow the dough down, you must be casket bound, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. I saw my name in the book at your funeral. The zigs on my hip with an extra clip, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. La-di-da-di. Saturday night and we like to party, but punks are around so we might catch a body. Early Sunday morning don't really wanna hurt nobody. See what they tryna get, I already got it. Chump just a scheming on my but little do they know I got the zig on my hip with an extra clip, and I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Murder commit, and there goes another statistic running through ballistic. The witness say I'm wicked, but that's how I kick it, cause I'll be the bastard who blast and didn't get blasted. Boy, kiss some casket, I killed your wig back kid. Now sucker, look who died, body will be identified. Mama and papa will cry, a bitch-ass man says he'll testify to see me try. But here's that slide, upon the same corner where you did, and I'm still facing the bid, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. I saw my name in the book at your funeral. The zigs on my hip with an extra clip, cause I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. 6.